Hotep and blessings. This is Minister Henry coming to you once again in Georgetown. Today is Thursday. This is video number 2. I'm just leaving Walmart, and I'm on my way to finish doing my documentary, what's going on in Georgetown and what's not going on in Georgetown. And it's sad that our people is in a condition of a sleep state that they don't even realize that they're in that position. And when you try to bring some new information with the things and facts and evidence of what's going on, they still reject it. You see what I'm saying? They just don't look at it and say, you know, what is the possibility this is right? What is the possibility it's not right? So you have to get validation for yourself so that you can lay your own foundation and start building on that foundation of truth. Because at the end of the day, if you don't pay attention to what is real and what is fact and what is truth and not an illusion, you can be deceived by a lot of people. And I had enough. I'm cleaning the lens a little bit. I had enough of being misled by so-called religious doctrines and black leaders, so-called leaders, that's supposed to have our best interests at heart, and yet only being deceived again. These are some of the plaza over here where we can call our shopping centers and different things that the community can go ahead and purchase. But I'm gonna take you to what they call the historic district of Georgetown, where it's predominantly all white merchants, that have their businesses established on waterfront property. This is the project that I was speaking of yesterday as well. This is Georgetown Middle School and Georgetown High School. I want to try to pick this up from, we see military vehicles, you know, over there, standing by. Salvation Army. I guess they'll be giving out some things today. Also, this will be one of the centers that they'll be using just in case if people have to evacuate from the flooded areas. But this is most important. This is what I do. You know, trying to keep people aware and informed, and stop listening to the media. The media is only there to entertain you with propaganda. It's not educating you. It's not setting your mind at ease. You just might as well be watching a soap opera. And you know, the soap operas ain't really real, even though they're entertainment. And this is the road I turned on the left coming from the last video. So I'm gonna make a left out of here again. And it's like sad. We had the military here. They talking about 10 inches or 10 feet of water possibly possibly flooding certain flood areas in Georgetown. Got people scared already again. They frightened. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know where they're going to go. They don't know what's going to happen. Now they are saying that I'm on High Market Street in Georgetown. Now they are saying that the flood waters, or they gonna, like I was suspecting, I say, wait, where all this flood is coming from? Where all this water coming from? They getting ready to blow or unleash a dam, and that's why the waters is supposed to come this way. And I might be jumping from here to there, so please try to follow along. To my left is Emergency Command Center, also Georgetown Police Department. I'm still traveling down on High Market Street, and I'm going to film this all the way until we get to Front Street, which is on the other end of my residence, and show you the difference of what's going on, what businesses, what merchant had boarded up or evacuated their stores. I'm gonna go ahead and make a right here and go past my house to show you that we live in the historic district of Georgetown. And this is Lamar's Fish and Chips and barbershops and little club over there. Wild's Funeral Home. Look like we is going to get a little bit of rain here today. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to try to hurry up and do this, so that everybody can get a feeling of what's going on. This is Love Chapel Church. This is Front Street right here. The next street on your right, that's my house right there, where the white tent at is in the yard. That's my home, our home, shall I say. And you can see we kind of pretty much off the ground. My home right there. So now we getting ready to go down here on the other end of Front Street, which they call the Historic District. Livingston Auto, the steel mill, and yeah, and to my left, that's the old City Hall that they expecting to fall in the ground sooner or later, because they built this water system that's supposed to help the drainage of water in Georgetown, and the Army Corps engineer had something to do with it, but yet all this is built on a fault line, and there's streams of water. And one thing about the power of water, you may can divert it in other areas, but sooner or later it's going to return back to where it's supposed to be at, and it's causing sinkholes here in Georgetown. And dealing with City Hall, that's another thing right there. These white sandbags, those is for the helicopters to come in if need be, and they have some over there at the old City Hall. That's the pumping station right there. So we in the city of Georgetown. Once again, this is the historic district. When it rains, it normally always flood, no question. Even with high tides, it'll flood down here. And you can see you're going up a little slight hill elevation. And there's some of the banks. And it normally always flood, like I always say. So it's nothing different to the merchants down here. But yet the way that they are trying to put everything about the flooding of 10 feet of water. Here's News Channel 4 where they build. Some of the businesses is got the sandbags and they ready and prepared for anything. But yet ultimately you can see there's no flooding over here. They sent out pictures of flooding and stuff like that, and it's not even happening. Now they got, I bet you, this is Channel 2 News, I bet you she's standing in flood water and trying to make it seem like it's flooding down here. You see what I'm saying? And I'm on the road. Here's the road right here. I'm letting you see right now. We in the road. There's no flooding in this road here. That water right there is coming because they don't build up behind these businesses. You see what I'm saying? To stop the water from coming in the streets. And it's sad. It's really sad when you really know what you're talking about and you know what's happening. Thompson, they took everything out their store. And they gonna be pissed when they come back and say, man, we spent $20,000 to evacuate our store and ain't nothing happening. You know, the banks is still here. I'm gonna get out for a second because it's stopping. It's slowing down the rain. So bear with me for a second. Let me put this in gear. Like I said, this is Minister Henry, Chief Elder of the New Gullah-Geechee Village coming to Georgetown. That's the waterfront. All this is waterfront property. There, you can see the boats. You know what I'm saying? If 10 feet of water was coming in here, first of all, it won't be no boats over there. That's another suspicion. That's another show at another time. But that's showing you that all this is being gassed up so people can get out, and then hopefully when everything subsides, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. Whatever the will of God is, so be it. I don't have any power over that. But this is caused by a weather machine that is called HAARP. And if you don't know the information about HAARP, you got your smartphones, you got your computers, Google HAARP. Google some of these things that concerns you so you can get your own information. And I'm getting into granny bending tactics right now. And it's real sad. It's real sad that we living in a time where deception is the key factor in a lot of our lives that we don't even realize and pay attention to. It's very sad that our people are stuck in a condition that sometimes it seems like it's endless because you're stuck in the matrix. You're stuck in a system that was created just to do exactly what it's doing. We are divine spiritual beings having a human experience. And that's all everything is. It's an experience. Whether it's positive or negative, it's an experience. But we was never supposed to be grounded by material things. We're supposed to elevate our consciousness, our awareness, our compassion for each other, our love for each other. And when you go on a vacation, Those vacations supposed to be experiences so that you can regenerate yourself and relax and be sociable, and they ain't got to worry about you're traveling, somebody's gonna blow up a bridge or somebody's gonna do all this nonsense. They create chaos. They thrive on chaos. And once you can get your finger on everything that's going on, then you will be doing the same thing that I'm doing. And trying to bring awareness to the people so that they can reposition themselves in their lives and take back our community, build up an economical system that will target African American people specifically, our own health care, our own education, our own housing, our own community developments. We come from kings and queens, and we created the first civilization. And how we fell from grace, we allowed other entities, other people to come in and steal everything from us. But now it's time for us to get all that back. It's time for us to set a standard that and show the world that we are greater. So greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world, or she that's in you, or she that's in the world, vice versa. And create, build. But you have to set yourself in that position where you can do these things. But yet I just wanted to put this out there. I'll be doing updates real soon. This video number 2. Go on to my YouTube channel and like my videos. They only short. Like them. Support your brother. Support your minister. You see what I'm saying? Because if I can take time out my life and let you be aware of what's going on, I'm pretty sure you can help in any kind of way. You can volunteer. We have a non-profit organization called Save Our Youth and Family Annual March. Help me to build up an agenda. Help me to build up a sustainable community for our people. You see what I'm saying? I'm not racist, but our people is in the most direst need. We don't have an agenda that targets us. We really don't. But yet, we got the blueprint. We got the blueprint. So help me build and join our nonprofit organization, Save Our Youth and Family Annual March. And so that this way we can really start on the road of recovery, rebuilding, reconciliation, the whole nine. Because if we don't, we got less than 7 years. This is a 911. This is 911. We got less than 7 years. And I will go into that in a little bit more details later. So, to our neighbor community out in North Carolina, once again, we send in our prayers. We send a positive energy for healing and spiritual growth and protection as you start your rebuilding process as well. If you have any videos or pictures of your community, please share them on my Facebook page, John D. Henry. Share them with me so that it can help me to let other people in other different cities and states know and be aware of what's going on, except what's on these news. For my family, we fine. We doing good. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? We'll be okay. We ain't no drama going on up in here. I'm keeping it 100 with you. We good. We safe. And we just chilling out. And our daughter is doing her homeschool. They no school just the rest of this week. For Georgetown, Horry County. But yet we taking it day by day, enjoying ourselves as much as possible, and not feeding into negative energy. Because you don't know the negative energy what you speaking to. Like, you worried about, y'all need to leave, and to get out. That's negative energy. That's a perfect example. That's negative energy. Instead of you saying, y'all just be safe. We love you. We care. If you need anything, call us. You know, everybody's saying concerns that we need to leave, but they ain't saying, well, hey, if you need this or you need that, you know, give us a call and we'll see what we can do to help you out as much as we can. You know, that's really being concerned. So, the rain has stopped, and we see that people just riding down here on Front Street just to see how things really is for themselves, and letting them know that they, you know, this is real. This is what's going on. You know, this area may get more flooding. It may get more flooding as normal. I'm gonna take a trip to where our park is at, and it's right down at the end of the street. Now, mind you, in this community right here, it's predominantly all white merchants. There's maybe about two merchants that got a soul food restaurant and things like that. Most of the houses in this area go for $200,000 and something and up. And this is going out towards East Bay Park. Let me turn this viper off. And see, you can tell when it rained, it just rained for a little bit, wet the ground, then that's it. It's over with. You know. And there's some of the homes right here in Front Street, the historic district, East Bay Park and Morgan Park. And I'm just showing you this because this is where they said most of the flooding is really going to be. This is the flood zone. This is 12 blocks from my house, if not more than that. And if I get a chance to go towards the bridge, I'll do that. Matter of fact, I think I will do that. Okay, I do see flooding in East Bay Park, and they got the road closed here. I'm gonna see if I can take another turn. Somebody building a brand new house. The storm did not do that. Let me do that. Messing somebody up. They say, man, we claim that our house got tore up. And they're not gonna let, well, there ain't no police around here to stop me from going in. Well, let's see if I can get just a little bit closer. Let's see if I can get just a little bit closer to what's going on here. What's going on over here? This is East Bay Park. Okay. So you can see that it is starting to flood over here. But let me get out real quick. Road closed, normal. And you can see it's flooding already. I mean about 2 feet of water. You see the houses over here, 1 point something million dollars, if not more. You can see that the water is not up over here in the park. So yeah, I'm walking around now. So beyond that stop sign, beyond that white house right there, that's Waccamaw River. And normally when we have high tide, this is what happened. I'm not going in that water. This is normally what happens, but you can see those houses is up high enough. And so, but they predicting that it's going to get much worse than this. And it's hey, we got to do what we got to do. But the main reason of this video, I'm documenting this, is to show you the difference between what I'm projecting and what the news is projecting. You know, and this is real. You see what I'm saying? But if you gassing this negative energy that everybody is collecting and putting it back out, we will see 10 feet of flood waters. And as you can see, I'm about 2 or 3 miles from my house. And it's just sad. I mean, this is a sad, sad situation when you know what you know and you stand on your square. And you see how the fake reality, which is the Matrix, how that has total control over your life. Over your life. And I'm finna get in my car and we gonna go towards the bridge, another bridge that's leading out of Georgetown, heading towards, put my seatbelt on, heading towards Paulie's Island. And let's see if I can get a little bit entertainment music while I turn this car around. Okay. I love South Carolina. I love the trees, the way they go over the roads. You know, this all was a plantation, to tell you the truth. But I love South Carolina. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I was born and raised in Utica, New York. I ain't got to worry about the snow, going outside shoveling the snow and all that stuff right there. And yeah, we might have to run from a hurricane, but you get enough notices and warnings to evacuate or not to evacuate. And you know, it ain't like you're gonna wake up in the morning, you got 20 feet of snow, you can't even get out your house. But see, this is showing you, you know, come down to visit Georgetown, South Carolina. And like I said, these are some nice houses down here. You see what I'm saying? And then later on, my video too will be showing you the houses in the community, in the hood. So we're gonna take this right at this light, the stop sign. And this is Church Street, one of the main arteries coming in and out of Georgetown. You see that the gas stations are still up. They're still open. If 10 feet of water was coming this way, all these buildings right here would be, you know, closed and locked down, and hotels would be boarded up, everything. You see, so yeah, they got one lane coming in Georgetown and one lane going out of Georgetown. And Georgetown Marina, right there's on my right. There's the broken bridge over there. And I'm gonna go down so far and then I'm gonna turn around because you can see traffic is starting to get a little bit hectic. It's only 1:15, so it's lunchtime. Okay, we can really see now why the Army Corps engineers, they put these bags on the side to keep that flood water out. And I'm gonna try not to go through that water. I really don't want to go through that water, and I'm going to take a U-turn because my car sets too low, and I'm not going to go through that. So, but okay, so we do see that it was where that water coming from. It's draining off this road here. It's draining off the road and it's piling up down there. See, they causing a lot of this stuff to happen. And we're gonna take a right turn. We're gonna go where the broken bridge is at. We're gonna go right where the broken bridge is at. And then I'm gonna videotape a little bit of that, and then we're gonna conclude this video. We at 32 minutes right now, and they ain't wanna let me in this way, but they going in this way. I'm gonna hit that cone. Good driving, John. You ain't knock it over. So, this is Minister Henry, Chief Elder in Georgetown, South Carolina, coming to you again. Now, this road right here is an old road. And the reason why this used to be one of the main arteries coming in and out of Georgetown for the horse and buggies. And I'm going to show you why they call it the broken bridge. Because the middle section of the bridge, it collapsed because some kind of ship hit it and sunk. And then that's why they built